fact that topic might be a little misleading. All I do is win. Because if I were to say that to someone who's never been through anything, Joe, what they'll say is, you never failed. When you're winning, that doesn't exclude the process of going through a failure. Now, the word process is interesting. It means a series of operations that produce a finished product. And what I found out, Winston, is only good quality things go through a process. Real leather shoes go through a process. Real jewelry goes through a process. If you have something gold-plated, it hasn't gone through a process. That's why you can't wear it in the rain when you're sweating. Okay, only 2 people laugh. That means nobody else is wearing fully jewelry. Jeff with me. But I remember the day when I used to get that stuff off the corner and you go home and you have to paint it with some clear fingernail polish. Wow. You mean I'm the brokest? I've been the brokest in this room? See, when you've been real broke, you have learned to do some stuff with stuff that other folks just throw away. When you're really broke, I'm talking about when you got to go 5 places, you only have 2 bus tokens, and you're trying to figure out the best mode of transportation. So I've been there. I've been broke, and that's not so much fun. But anyway, so real things don't go through a process. You go through a process because you want to see how the finished product is going to be. So when you talk about processes, you have certain letters that go through a process. You can literally pass on certain persons to your granddaughters. And if it's a quality process, if it's a quality person that's going through a process, it will still be valuable even when she has it. Buddy and I was talking about a Bulova watch that his uncle or grandfather left him. And it was old as dirt, but it was a Bulova, which means it was made very good, had very high quality, very good stuff, and he could still use it, and it was worth and appraised for more than what his grandfather had paid for it, because it had gone through a process. A lot of times what we're doing, and I was sharing this with my wife, when struggle comes, we tense up so hard instead of becoming fluid and learning how to go through the process, embracing it. If you're taking notes, I implore you to write this phrase down. I made it up, so you can feel free to use it at your discretion. It's called valuable energy. Valuable energy. And valuable energy is the force that comes from you that seeks positivity, that's always seeking to connect with what's good in the situation. Because the real of it is, you don't need help being negative. We don't need help being negative. All you have to do is roll out of bed in the morning. And sometimes you don't even have to turn on the TV. If you like me and your BlackBerry is somehow connected to your body, right. You got it. And what I have to do, because I'm married, so I have to make sure I kiss her before I turn on the Twitter or the BlackBerry or anything else, because I don't want her to feel like she's competing. But if you don't even have to get out of bed, Bruce, to get something negative. I was standing in line at Food Line, and the lady turned around and looked at me, and she said, "Man, if things keep going the way they're going, we ain't gonna be able to afford to eat." And I was like, "Wow, that's a bad thought." I said, "I'll be able to afford to eat. In fact, I'll probably gain weight in the next recession." Because you have to know where you are. And everything in life is giving you the opportunity to either lend your valuable energy to it or to lend something negative to it. And you have the choice as to whether or not you're going to connect with the negative or connect with the positive. I'll tell you what.